Hey everyone, and welcome to After Hours here at Linda's Electric Quilters. I am super excited that you are joining me this evening. I know normally I am missing my co-host, Diana. She is actually in charge of running cameras this evening. We'll see how that goes. We all know how hello, see, back there already trying to run cameras and blowing up the mics. I don't know how to help her with that. Oh, she's coming back.
I just thought I would say hi real quick.
Oh, no, not everyone can hear you. There you go.
Hi! I'm going to try to figure all this out because we have a special guest today to join Corey, so he's going to have fun.
I swear we're professionals. We know what we're doing. So yes, thank you again so much for joining me this evening. If you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribed to our channel. So it's gonna be right down at the bottom right-hand corner. After you click on that subscribe button, make sure you click on the little bell that shows up so you can get notified whenever we post new videos or whenever we go live here at After Hours.
Ding,
And
ding!
oh, there she went. She did it. She found a mic. Okay, someone mute her. Just kidding. Tonight I will be joined by our very special guest, and she is going to be showing us how to use the XBLOCK templates to create which one? The Heart and Soul pattern this evening, which is super cute. It's also shown right here behind me. This is her rendition of a 4th of July version of it with red, white, and blue. The nice American flags here in this inner border and a solid border around it. But we're going to kind of give you a couple different ideas this evening, and by we I mean her, a couple of different ideas this evening on how to, one, put it together and kind of add a special flair in the border. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome my aunt, Shantelle, to the After Hours stage. I guess we're going to call this a stage. Hi, Auntie.
Hi.
Thank you for joining me.
Of course.
Again, it's good to see you again. So, what have you got planned for us this evening? I know you've got fabric out, we've got a cutting board, we've got a wool mat, we've got rotary cutters. What's going on?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is basically start to finish. Start to finish, but kind of start out.
Finish-ish.
Yeah. How to make this.
Okay.
But a little bit different colors and ways that you can do it. So this is one way, but this is another way.
Okay, cool.
But it's all going to end up basically looking
The
like
same,
this.
just kind of taking a different take on
Yes.
it. Okay,
Yes.
definitely. Okay, so let's go overhead and let's take a look at how you get started with this.
Okay.
Where are we starting at in this section? So I know that you're using the Heart and Soul pattern, which you swear by the patterns of these things. Videos are great, but the patterns of these give you those extra little tips
Yes.
that sometimes you just can't grab on a video.
Correct.
So take me through the starting portion of this, and then let's get to machine piecing, cutting, all that fun jazz. So I'm going to kind of let you have the stage, and I'll just interject here and there.
Okay. So to start it, you pick out the pattern that you want,
Okay.
and I love hearts. So this really caught my attention and I had to have it.
Okay.
On this particular one, it shows different colors.
Okay.
So, leave it down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
sorry.
problem.
It shows different colors and stuff like that on it.
Okay.
And so I decided, well, I wanted to do mine. It was 4th of July time last year when
Right.
I did it. And I was like, let me do it a little different because it gives you the options of doing it as one heart or as one color heart or 2 color hearts.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
So you can kind of flip them around. So this one, in instance, this was all one solid color here.
Yes.
But if you wanted to have, like, I guess, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I guess different rows of colors of hearts.
Correct.
Okay, cool. So you
So-
could have done like red here, blue here, red here,
Yeah.
X, Y, Z. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh. Producer back there is telling us to move out of the way.
We
to
need
see
to do
the
a
whole
little
thing.
Vanna.
Little Vanna.
There you go.
Sure. Alrighty. So, let's get started. What are we
And
doing?
so you basically pick out the fabric you want.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so this time around, it's a little bit more wild.
Okay.
I wanted to change up the colors so people could see it in another way.
Okay.
And so it has all the instruction in here, exactly what you need to cut out, how much fabric you need, depending on what size block that you have.
Okay.
It tells you exactly what you need.
Which that would actually brings up a good point. On the back of the pattern, it's going to show you what you could use for the 6.5-inch X block, the 7.5-inch X block, or if you have the belly button or mini. You don't have to have both of them to do that, correct?
Correct.
It's just either one.
Either one.
So I'm just going to give you an idea. This is the 7.5-inch version. So it's got the 7.5 X block, or you've got belly button, mini, and then I've got 6.5 here. and then belly button or mini, either one there. And they all play a different role in all of these patterns. I guess we'll look at all of them too real quick. All of these different XBLOCK patterns that are available. So many cool designs. We did that one already. That was fun. But so many cool designs that you can use with just 1, 2, 3 of these templates, depending on how you want to take it.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to move my mess out the way. Okay. There you go.
And so basically that's what I did, and then I start cutting.
Okay, so let's see that.
So what I did is where it shows the instructions, this is a piece of the block
Okay.
that is going to be these two together.
Gotcha.
And then the next one is, well, I'll have to piece to make this side strip right here.
Okay, so you got long strips here.
You do the long strips. You basically have them already cut in these long strips, and then you sew them together.
Okay, cool.
And so once you sew it together, then you cut them into the smaller ones.
Got it.
So it takes a lot of time instead of cutting them all into the small and then piece them all together.
Right, makes them a lot faster that way.
So
cool.
So if you want to start, do you want to start with me piecing this?
Sure.
Piecing these
Go ahead,
real
yeah,
quick,
definitely.
and then I already kind of have a backup set.
Sounds great to me.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to take these and then that over there? Okay.
Yep.
And then if you just want to head over to the sewing machine, I think Diana's got you all ready over there.
Yes.
Anything else you need me to grab for you?
No, I'm just only going to do this color, and so
got it.
I didn't want to
I see.
mix them up.
Perfect. And I just want to say hello to everybody watching in and joining us. I've got people here from California, from Colorado, hot Colorado. Oh, there's new there. I got in my car today. It was 104 here in Texas. So let's play a game there on who's got it hotter right now. The temperature's crazy. All right. She's ready? All right. Sounds cool.
Okay. So you basically do these face sides together.
Okay.
I have it set on the 1/4 inch stitch length.
Oh, okay.
And then a 1.8 stitch.
Okay, gotcha. Nice little 1/4 inch foot. Gotta love a 1/4 inch foot too. That makes a huge difference. Got those stitching together, right side, just kind of adjusting as you go. Love that. And you're just going to take that all the way down that whole entire piece.
Down.
Okay, no stopping, no having to cut. I love that. I like it. Easy. Nice and easy. And I saw someone, while you're doing that, I saw someone in the comments. All these patterns and templates can be found on our website, www.longarmsupplies.net. Underneath the Notions tab, you will see the basics and the XBLOCK templates and patterns there. And you can scroll through all of them and just make sure you're matching the right template with the right pattern. That's just one thing. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to us via email or over the phone or through Facebook, YouTube, however other way you can. We would love to answer those for you. She's coming up there at the end. See how fast that was? Holy smokes. Love that. Cool. Alrighty.
And then let me do this one real quick, which is the same thing, face sides together. This is a piece of the block.
Okay.
And these you cut out into these sizes.
Oh, so the pattern's going to tell you what sizes they need to be?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Alrighty. So back over here. So we've got your cutting mat. And you told me before we started you were going to use this template not only for cutting the strips out, but for also measuring, or I guess not really measuring, but having a straight edge to cut all your big pieces out as well, which I thought was kind of cool, kind of multi-use there.
Yeah. So basically, I know that I need 10 1/4 inch of these. I cut these into 10 1/4 inch
Okay,
strips.
so this whole long piece here.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So I would basically, take it right here to 10 1/4 inch.
Got it.
And then you can just sit there and use this.
Oh, I like that. Multi-use of that template there.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. No, she's going backwards there because I messed up where the cutting board needs to be.
No, it's
The
okay.
cutting board. Look at me. What am I, a chef? My Atlanta.
And then when you iron these, it does recommend that you iron them apart.
So
Don't
with the
iron
seams
them
open.
with the seams open.
Okay.
Don't iron them down like this.
Okay.
Iron them down with the seams open.
All right. So there's your mat. And then that iron should be on for you. There you go. Let me get that seam pressed open. Just take that all the way down. Perfect. Look at that. Love it. Cool. Awesome. So you've got that one with the seams open, and then are you gonna do the seams open on the smaller pieces that you did as
You
well?
do the smaller pieces as well.
Okay.
You would do the seams open too.
Okay. Set that off to the side. You can do that. And then I'm trying to figure out how that is going to turn into a much larger thing, a heart at that point. I think that's going to kind of be cool looking. So my mind's wrapping around how exactly is this going to work?
So, and then basically, this is how you're going to have them, and then they change off colors. So, like,
Okay.
I have some right here
Okay.
that's already.
All right. We'll set those off to the side and pull these little starter ones up.
So, what you would do is, this is what you call A, the blue is B,
Okay.
the center C, and the polka dot is D.
Okay.
And so
yeah,
it
I'm gonna
tells
need a
you how
pattern.
to put A, B, C, D together.
Okay.
And so this particular one would be A and C, and then you have D and B.
Oh, okay.
And that would be one block right there.
Gotcha. Okay. So then you would piece that together right here, right sides together.
That's right.
Okay. Cool.
And then when you, this is block A.
Okay.
Because there's block A, B, C, D now.
Gotcha.
After you have them all together, now there's block A, B, C, D.
I
So
see.
this is block A. You would flip this around and do this as block B.
Oh, okay. So still using the same pieces of fabric, you're
Yes,
just
you're
rotating
just
where
rotating
they go.
them around.
Okay, I like
Mhm.
that. Okay.
And then over here we would do the same for block C and D. So this is block C,
Mm-hmm.
and then you would flip it around and make that block D.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
So, and of course, I already have them ready to go in the A, B,
That's-
C, D block.
That's perfectly fine. So you've got those laying together,
Mhm.
but they'd be
Yes.
like this, and you do a 1/4 inch stitch, right, or a 1/4 inch seam allowance, stitch right along there, and then you would end up with these.
Yes.
Okay, so
that
let's see
is
those.
correct.
Let's bring those over here,
Okay.
and let's take a look at what that finished part would look like.
So this is block A, and then this is block B.
Okay. Ah, cute. Okay.
And then this is block C, and this is block D.
Got it. I like it. Okay, so where do we go cutting from here then?
Okay, so it's best to keep these in A, B, C, D orders
Okay.
right now. That's why I have them A, B, C, D.
Perfectly
Putting
fine.
them back together the same way.
No problem.
And so what you would do is, being that it's an A block, when you use the X blocks, you use the front of it and the
Okay.
back of it.
Okay.
So
Got it.
on this particular one, you actually are going to use the smaller dotted line, because
Gotcha.
there's a small dotted line, a medium dotted line, and then a solid line.
Okay.
This one, you're going to use a smaller dotted line. So you make sure that it's even on each side of the dotted line,
Oh,
and then that this one right here is even as well.
got it. So you're following there. Okay. I was
Mhm.
always wondering what those extra dots were for. There you go. See, this is one of those times where a lazy Susan
lazy
cutting
Susan.
mat would really come in handy.
Yes, it does. I have one at
Oh.
home.
I was about to say, you are really brave cutting it that direction. I know I would slice something.
I know I do. And of course, dots are good to have it because you use both sides. It'd be hard to put that sticky spray stuff on it.
Oh,
You really would use the dots
the little sticky dots.
Yes.
Yeah.
to hold it
Fabric
down.
grip dots is what they're called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you are brave. Lazy
See if I
Susan
got
for
it.
everybody. That's
Yes,
a public
for
service
sure.
announcement for Lazy Susans.
And the best thing about this is don't throw these away,
Okay.
because I'm going to show you something at the end that you're going to use them for.
we're going to end up using something with this.
Yes, you
These
are.
tiny little pieces.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
you are.
Okay, well, sorry, guys. Thought you were going to go to the trash.
No, keep your pieces.
Okay.
The one thing that I really like about these patterns is it makes sure that you keep all of your scraps.
Oh,
That
okay.
you can use them
Kind of using
either
up everything.
on your pattern that you're working on right then and there, or towards a new pattern. Because some of these patterns have another pattern in there that show you how to use the extra stuff with.
Oh,
So.
fancy. Okay.
So this is block A.
Okay.
And so when we go to block B, we are actually going to flip this over
Okay.
because block B is going to be facing this way.
Okay.
We're going to flip this over like this. Same thing, the skinny dots.
Uh-huh.
Make sure they all line up. And then we would cut it.
And then you slice around it. Okay.
Mhm.
Awesome. And then I would assume for block C, you flip it, the template back over.
Correct.
And then vice versa. Okay. I like that.
See, I can't cut it this way like my other one. I can. This is tricky. That's why I have to go backwards on it.
Yeah, it's a little different. There we go.
There we go.
That'll work.
So,
And then the scraps go back over in the little scrap pile.
Yep.
Cool. All right, so then I'm going to flip, I guess, when we flip this down. So A
yes.
and then B
and
goes
then
on
B.
top. Okay.
Mhm. And then when we go to C, we're going to go back to the front
Got it.
and do it again. So when you do these, of course, I'm just doing them A, B, C, D order. You can do all A's together, all B's together.
Ah, just to get
all
them all done at
C's.
one time and
Yes.
then head to the sewing
And
machine.
then go to the sewing
Got
machine and
it.
piece them together.
Okay.
So we're just kind of doing it this way just so we can show the 4 different sides, the 4 different kinds of blocks.
Love that. I like full informational videos.
Yes, I do too.
Instead of cutting off a few things, I love that.
So,
Diana, our lovely producer, do you have any questions over there in the comments? Normally you're watching those comments hard.
I'll just say, please don't cut like that at home. It's dangerous.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so the only comment was
It
please
is.
be careful cutting like that at home, yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't. I have a lazy Susan at home.
Yeah.
So,
Easy work them around. Or of course you could rotate the fabric around, but for time's sake it's easier just to
yeah.
have them all done this way. All right, so that was C.
And this is D.
Okay. Cool. Just those small dotted lines.
Mm-hmm.
Get those all lined up with the seams. I love that this helps you follow. You're basically following seam lines at this point,
Yes.
as opposed to looking for something else.
I'll flip this around to be more careful. How about that?
There we go. You just made everyone just have a big sigh. There we go. That's what we've been waiting for. Perfect. Awesome.
There we go.
All right, so then that's A, B, C, upside down, then D goes, and then so show me how they go together from there.
Okay, so how they go together from here is when you start the row,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to start you with CD first.
Okay.
So we'll go back here and we'll do CD is going to be here. So you're going to do CD, 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 all the way down.
Got it?
Then you're going to do, hold on, did I do this right? No, I didn't do it. I'm sorry.
You said CD, and I was like, I think that looks
I
DC.
did DC. Yeah, that did look DC.
No problem at all. But that
Okay.
that shows you that we're professionals, but we're not professionals. It's going to happen to you too at home.
Yes,
So
and then
just
this
take
is
a look at
AB.
that. Love it. And there's your little heart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so cute.
And I have.
So then at
one.
this point, when you're looking at it from a piecing standpoint,
Mm-hmm.
are you piecing the entire, like this part of the row first, or how would you be
I
piecing
do row
these
by
together?
row.
Row by
so
row.
I
okay.
would do CD first and
Okay.
do the entire row.
Got it.
And then I would do AB and do the entire row.
And then match them up.
And then match them up
And then use
together.
your pins, keep it together, and then do one nice all the way
Yes.
through. Okay, makes sense. Got it.
This particular thing, I did do it as a block
Right.
to show what it would look like. So this is what it is, completely pieced together.
Okay. So do I want to move it over so you can see them next to each other?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can do that.
There we go. Oh, look. That's so cute. I like that. That's adorable.
So these are your yellow hearts, but underneath here, as you can see, you're starting a blue heart.
So then
This is
that's
the-
where these
that's where
CDs
these-
would be here, and I see.
Yeah.
She's good. She's
So
good.
you would have yellow going across,
Mhm.
and then you'll have a blue going across, and then yellow.
Yellow, and then just go back from that all over again.
Hmm.
I absolutely love that.
And then on this particular pattern, you actually can pick 2 different borders.
Okay.
to go with it. I did.
I see.
The outside border is actually one that I'm going to show you with the extra pieces.
Okay.
But this one you can fit 2 different borders to go with it. And
Okay.
then the outside border, this particular one, I just did the solid color because it had so much going on.
Definitely. Yeah.
And so this one, this is the border.
Oh, I
So,
see.
and that's
Let's
all these pieces right here.
move these real quick. Let's shut this. There we go. So then you just took those scraps
Mm-hmm.
that you had here, and they just ended up looking like this, basically, and
Yep.
flipped together, and you made a nice little, looks like a twist border almost. I know that's probably not the proper terminology for
Yeah.
it, but it looks like it's twisting
Mhm.
all the way through that, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kinda
And so you,
rotate around like that.
you do that. And in the instructions, it tells you which ones to put together.
Oh, awesome.
So it does
Okay.
help out that way. So you're not like, oh, which ones do I do? How do I put this together? It actually tells you in the instructions, A, B goes together, C, D goes together. You know, it puts, well,
Ah.
C doesn't, C's not in there. So it's A, B, B, D, B, A.
A lot of those
What
letters.
are those? Yeah.
Grab a
So,
pattern.
and that would be with the 2 borders in here,
Uh-huh.
then that would be your outside border.
Got it. Okay. I love
And then
that.
it ties in the whole thing together.
Kind of just brings it all. I love
Yeah.
that. That's. Oh,
You put it in a spot.
so it would be right here.
Yeah.
I don't think
Do we
well,
have-
it's gonna stay, but we can hold it.
Yeah.
There we go. So that would be its little. That would be yeah. Oh gosh, threads. We hate threads. There we go. So that would be where it would be, and then this would basically be repeated. So this would be a
Yes.
whole row of yellow at this
Mhm.
point, and due to the colors, this next one would be a whole row of blue. And
Correct.
Oh, cool. I like it.
Yeah.
That was fast.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, that was fast. That was what, all of 20 minutes? Holy smokes, and 30 of it was me talking. Look at that. Well, thank you so much for joining me again. I really, really appreciate it. Showing how you use the XBLOCKs with this heart and soul pattern. I think this is gorgeous. I might go home and make one of these. That's a big might, but I might go home and make one of these. I absolutely love it. Again, thank you so much for being here with
Yeah,
me.
you're
I
welcome.
really, really appreciate
and if
it.
anyone ever has questions or anything about it, I'm here to help. So I don't mind answering them. I try to get on YouTube as well and try to answer along the way as well. So
Great. So y'all heard that. Throw it. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments, and we will get to them as fast as we can. We know how to contact her. I know how to contact her. I'll call her and try to get an answer for you, so we can have those little backup steps just in
yeah,
case.
for sure.
Awesome. Well, thank you again
You're
for joining
welcome.
me, and I'll see you next time.
Okay.
All
Bye,
right,
guys.
see ya. What did y'all think, Diana? What did you think? She's way back over there, but you can come over here and steal that. Here, I can move it over here, and we can share a little mic together.
So I love that. That actually seemed so much easier than the last one. And I don't know if it was just because, I don't know, I don't know. It just, I love it.
Yeah.
Great idea. Great. Now I'm going to have to attempt it. And you guys know I'm not a piecer at all. So I tried that one quilt. And we
You
made
did
a lot
really good with that border one. I
Did-
quilted it, so
well,
I know you did pretty
but
good.
they didn't get to see the close up.
No close.
No, anyway, but no, this is definitely something I think I'd love to try. And I like how you can take the different colors.
Yes.
Like you have, you would look at this and not think that this was anything like that.
Right.
And then you look at the pattern and not think that it was anything like either of those.
No, completely
so
different
you can
things.
make individual different ones.
So unique.
Unique ones for everybody and really just use the same pattern. And like he was
Christmas
saying,
gifts done.
And then a template. So anyway, so all these patterns and templates, where are they?
They're available on our website, longarmsupplies.net. We have them all there that you can work with, play with. We've got the XBLOCK series. We also have the Basics series. Thank you, producer. I appreciate that. And so go and check them all out. I promise you, y'all absolutely love them. They're so easy, so fast. You just saw it here firsthand. Again, longarmsupplies.net. Thank you so much for joining me here at After Hours. A big thank you to Shantelle, and we will see you next time. Bye.